We should be going live pretty soon. So technically we're live, but
Is there any image?
there's no image yet. Just let's talk LFC. But let's go live. Here we go. Here we are.
We're live.
Why am I taller than you? Like, oh, giant. That's the way it should
Because
be.
you're close to the camera.
Right, is there a delay, first of all? Because we're testing this new internet.
It's no internet.
So how is it for you?
Seems pretty smooth.
Yeah,
you seem pretty smooth. Yeah.
all right. Pretty good.
You've just said internet at this point.
Ah,
So it's on a delay obviously on the stream. Now I'm going to be saying it's on a delay on the stream.
oh no.
On the stream.
It's okay. There's a delay on the stream.
Yeah.
There's a delay on the stream.
Yeah. It's a delay on the stream.
But we're connecting Zoom with this, so
Yeah. No,
And
it's
not-
running better.
and
So it
not-
looks like it was all your fault.
well, no, it was the internet's fault, not my fault.
Your internet fault. Right. Okay. We worked that out. That's good.
All right, let's get on with it. Welcome to Let's Talk LFC, where we've been away for a while. Basically, the internet's been pretty poor, and so has Liverpool. So there's not much to talk about.
Yeah.
We have been pretty
We got a
poor.
bit slack. Yeah.
Mhm. I think we went.
Hey, look,
what?
life happens. Life happens. So other things came up. We haven't been quite as consistent as we were last season. Just like Liverpool.
Just like Liverpool, yeah. We
I
have
don't
not
think
been.
these shows have been as good as last season. Just like Liverpool. But there's been little spurts of growth in them. Each one that we do is something positive and something new. Just like Liverpool. So we're just like Liverpool.
So we're gonna scrap all the bad games and just talk about the good now.
We're cheats.
Yeah, we're cheating. We put the code in so we don't have to do that.
We should mention, we've gone out of the Champions League. We're poor against Real Madrid.
We were very poor. We were good in the first half at Anfield. At the first 25 minutes or something. I don't know. Until they got that goal.
Down the toilet. Yeah. What else has happened? Did we lose to Brighton?
I think we lost to Manchester City as well.
Oh yeah, we lost to Man City, didn't we?
Yeah.
In that turd of a game.
Let's look at the turd results. Let's go through the turd results and give it a sort of quick old summary. Let's here we are.
It's not that.
Yeah, we should do.
Ooh.
I know. After the hammering we gave Man United, we lost to Bournemouth 1-0. Didn't play well. And then we played Real Madrid at their ground. Again, we didn't really play well. We played better than the first game, but we lost 1-0. And then straight after that game, it was the Manchester City game. We were away and we lost 4-1.
Yeah.
And then
Terrible.
And then we slightly got better against Chelsea, but it wasn't good enough. 0-0. Yeah, it's pretty poor.
But that was the result that Klopp said he saw something good in it.
Yeah, we seemed to improve a lot better than the game beforehand.
Yeah, we're a bit more solid, I think.
Yeah, in the back.
But it was still,
defensively we were better.
Yeah.
Then we weren't better against Arsenal.
First half, yeah, we were terrible.
But
then we weren't. We weren't. That's not true. The first 20 minutes, we weren't that bad.
No, defensively we were a bit poor. And Arsenal have got that confidence, and they want to win the league, so they were pushing us.
Yeah, and I think the goals were just like stuff. Obviously, last season we wouldn't have conceded goals like that. Yeah. It's just been this season, but we managed to put it back. I will admit that game I may not have watched for a period of it and I may have quit watching the game at one point. But then I decided I've got to.
Oh, there were games I just didn't want to watch.
Yeah. But that doesn't make any sense. We've become spoiled. Like Klopp said, we've become spoiled because we've watched games before Klopp, before Brendan Rodgers, before like all of them. Yeah. Roy Evans days. You know, we had some cack results. We'd still make sure we watch the match of the day or whatever. We never missed it. So I don't know what's happened.
Well, the funny thing is, we've had some cracking big results, haven't we? Like 7-1 or 7-0, 6-1.
Yep. 9-0. Was it 9-1?
9-1 against was it Bournemouth?
Bournemouth, yeah.
Insane. Like one of the some of the best results.
Yeah. We're just random. We're a random team of random people. But they kept saying, right, so if we go back to the Arsenal game, we can go to the Arsenal game because it was a really good game. But they were saying that Trent was playing his sort of midfield role then. I don't think he was. I just think he was pushed up a bit more.
Yeah, he was
he
like
didn't get back as much.
You know how you do where the old was it Championship Manager? You sort of put the line there just a little
Put
bit.
the arrows up.
Yeah, just a little bit. They're still in that defensive role, but they can push up a bit. That's what he normally does anyway. I think
nothing had changed.
I think Klopp was gradually trying to push him a little further forward.
Well, every position he's played this season has been under Klopp's orders. That's what he told him to move further up. He's told him to not play because he's not really out. Like he used to be so far out on the wing almost, yeah, like pushing up that he would be like a winger, yeah. Now he sort of comes inside more and he's trying to knock balls like diagonally into the box.
Yeah. He's sort of doing a Gerrard role or Henderson when he was doing that sort of play, sort of diagonal. It's not just straight up, or he goes right to the end and then crosses into whoever.
No,
he feels comfortable. He does feel comfortable in that role.
He looked happy. So once, and you can tell, like that Leeds game went mental. Yeah, it did go nuts. I didn't think that was going to happen in the first half. It was.
No, I thought
it wasn't very good.
I actually thought it was going to be a little even. I had a feeling we could win, but Jesus, that was crazy.
We should get into it then. All right. So we'll talk about the Leeds game. We don't need to talk about the Arsenal game because, that's too far away now. Yeah. So it started off poorly for us. We didn't look great. All my usual Twitter people that talk about the games, they were all hammering the team, hammering Jota. I can't say that I wasn't having a go at Jota because I was solidly. I didn't want him to start. I didn't want him to play. I wanted him to come on. I'd be fine with that. If he came on, that'd be fine. Yeah. But because he wasn't very good, he was miscontrolling. He just looked poor. He looked really poor.
He did.
But he stuck with it. He got us a good goal, and then, well, he set up a goal first for Salah, who I wasn't sure whether that was a setup. Like Jamie was saying, was it playing in Salah for Salah to knock the ball back into him? He'll get an assist for it.
Well, maybe
how far he put it out.
Yeah,
Salah shot, brilliant goal.
It was a really good goal,
brilliant goal. But I think maybe he was expecting the ball back. But he got an assist, so set up first goal, got the second goal.
Jota improved by the end. I think at the 70th minute mark, he was pretty much back to old Jota. And like Klopp does with hat tricks, he took him off and he took Salah off. Salah Salah didn't look like happy when he came on.
No, we were saying no, Salah seems all right because he was like interacting with other people. You couldn't see his face, yeah.
Yeah.
So he was interacting. But when his face was revealed, he looked absolutely pissed off.
But he's done pretty well for a winger.
Yeah.
Like, he's not a forward, okay? He's just very good.
No. Star of the show could be anybody. You could say it was Jota in the end. You could say it was Trent. You could say it was Gakpo.
You know what? I would have said Kanate was really good in that game. It's just I think he was getting used to the positioning of Alexander Arnold. I don't know why I said that.
It was just. I just think it was just clumsy.
A bit.
He's quite clumsy.
He's a bit slack now and then, but yeah, you cannot do that in that position.
He'll improve. He'll be fine. He'll be fine.
Because after that, he was fine. It's not like he lost confidence.
Before it, he was our best defender.
Yeah.
Blocking everything.
I think Van Dijk needs someone else there to take the slack because it's always been him.
Well, we can get into this now with Trent's new position. Almost, he wasn't really right back. He was playing more like a Pirlo did for AC Milan, Juventus, AC Milan.
So is he like a false midfielder?
Or deep lying midfielder. He was like a defense. He was a defensive midfielder basically. I think Fabinho really liked it because there was someone there close to him.
Yeah, we really improved when he was in that position.
Yeah, it's like a couple little testers, didn't he? Tester balls that looked a bit, they were like overhit or whatever. But it was good. He was
just practicing
his range. Getting his range like a golfer.
I thought he did really well. I was like, is he actually in midfield this time? Because he looked like he was just staying in midfield.
I'm not sure if this is permanent now.
No.
I think Klopp is experimenting with this. Just for now to try and get us.
But it's a good position option if we need it. And I think Trent likes it.
I think he prefers it.
He looked like
right back.
He looked like he was like right back. When he first was in the side.
Yeah, he was comfortable, but he got a lot of space. He didn't really have to do loads defensively. So, what does this mean? Do we stick him where Henderson's meant to go, and then we need another right back then? So hopefully that young lad that's came in permanently injured, hopefully he's all right by next season. Young Ramsey.
Yeah, I hope so. Because we got another positive, Luis Diaz.
Yeah.
Came back.
The bench looked good, finally.
I'm not going to say how he did, but he did a few good passes. He just looked like he was comfortable.
Easing him back. That's what Klopp's doing. He's easing him back into the side. He's not going to start him. We don't need to. We don't need to do any of this.
No.
Don't need to now. And a lot of people got Gakpo wrong again. Oh, why isn't Nunez playing down the middle? Why isn't he playing? Well, Gakpo's learning that role and he's doing well. Just got to give him time. No one's got any patience. Get one game and that's it. Look at Jones. How good Jones has been for 2 games in a row now.
Because people are looking at other teams that are doing really well.
Yeah, because they're not. Because they're spoiled.
Then again, can you imagine if Man United were playing like Man City? How?
Yeah, but we've been through that when Man United have been the side winning everything. Yeah.
Yeah, we weren't used to it, but it was just that's it. What can you do?
Yeah, but it was a constant. It was something that was always happening. So we didn't think we weren't like every week. Oh, this guy's useless. Get him out. Oh, this guy's terrible. Get him out. We would stick with players a lot longer, as the fans. We would stick with Biscan, people like that. Yeah. Smysa, Vladimir Smysa, or Smicho, whatever you want to call him. He was like a little weakling when he first came in the side. But he just got used to the league. I knew I had more patience as a fan then. Stick with it. See how he does. I'm sure that the league's quite tough, as in physically, and he got better. And then we won a Champions League with him. So I just don't think people have patience. Klopp's got more patience than us. That's why he sticks with these people. That's why he sticks with Jones and
You have
has
to.
Gakpo
You
up
have
there.
to with Liverpool.
Yeah. Well, you have to in general.
I
think.
feel like if he gets the players he wants, like Mount, maybe. I'm not sure about him. I had a go at him, to be honest. But
I don't know what he does. I'm not quite sure what his position is. Is he going to be like Lallana? I think he's going to be like a Lallana kind of player with a bit more energy.
I hope so.
That's how I see it.
Maybe he just needs a different team to improve. Maybe he just doesn't like the way Chelsea are.
Well, Klopp. I think Klopp would do well with him. He looks like he's not afraid to run about and have some energy because he's going to have to get used to that coming to us. I don't think he's particularly injury prone. So, yeah, until he comes to us.
Yeah, it's kind of
I don't know.
It's kind of speculation on who we're going to get anyway. So
Everything is speculation.
We could just say, oh, he'd be good for us. You know, he could play in this position, but we don't know until, like I said, Liverpool actually they announce it. So all these news groups, people. Yeah, all these news posts, they are speculating about everything. Same with Bellingham.
Yeah.
First they said we're getting him, then we're not getting him, then we're getting him, when we're not getting him.
I listen to Klopp. That's who I listen to. And if Klopp says, you know, we can't have everything we want, basically. You might want this player, but we can't. He's not in our price range. That's fine. That should be the end of it. We're not Man City. We're not Newcastle. We're not like for money. We're bigger clubs than them, far more history, but we haven't got that power money wise. So we just do what we do.
So we get
good players.
You get a Ferrari, yeah, that can go super fast, but you can't really use it on the road that fast, so it's pointless.
No, and you're a little kid as well, remember? So, and they can't drive.
Yeah, you're a little kid, you can't drive there. So there's no point.
No.
You might as well get Mr. Bean's Mini. Adapt it.
Ronaldo.
That's it, exactly. And he
hard-working, reliable, 7 out of 10 car.
7 out of 10. But once in a while, he'll do something spectacular.
Yeah.
He'll turn. Some
kind of trick that he's doing on TV.
He'll turn.
Oh, yeah, turn round.
He'll do his little turn.
And then run up the wing, yeah. Not lose the ball somehow. Some incredible skill.
He'll miss him. Or you'll put him as a sub, put him on the bench, and he'll get very angry and then say, I'm good! And he'll score 2 goals in the semi-final.
And then we win the Champions League. So it works, isn't
that's how it works, yeah.
Yeah, I'd much rather be in our position. The way
I would, really. We just hope Man City get found out with their finances.
But even if they don't, we've kept up with them for how many seasons have we kept up with them? Yeah, under this Klopp side, and he's talking about a rebuild now. So this is like a new generation team coming through. So we'll keep up with them again.
And De Bruyne is getting older now, so
we've got the new De Bruyne.
When you lose him,
Trent,
you've lost the team. He's what is keeping that side alive.
They will adapt. Their team will adapt to having Haaland as an out-and-out striker.
I did say at the start of the season, if they can work around him, he's going to score a lot of goals. You said he wouldn't.
Yeah. No, I didn't. I said he could. No, that's not what I said at all. You're a liar. I said.
Let's go back.
Go back, find it. I said that he could not work out because of how Man City play. And I wasn't that wrong. Yeah, as in they don't play as well when he is the head of the team. They don't play as well. They don't look as good.
I,
Yeah, he scores 1,000,000 goals. That's
I
because that's what he
don't
does.
get how they're giving him so much space. That's all I see him with, so much space.
We'll see next season. He won't get that amount of space from other teams.
Every other team, look at him where he goes. Look at his positioning, because you don't look. You obviously
How
don't
many
look.
tap-ins?
He's strong. He is fast and strong, but you just leave him with so much space. It's obvious he's going to just score. He's a striker. He's a natural
goal scorer.
Yeah, born killer.
Yeah, natural born killer. Oh no. No, we know how good he is, but as a football, as a whole, there's better players. Yeah, you can't. He might outscore Messi, Ronaldo, whoever else. Yeah, he might outscore them, but as a footballer, I don't think he's as good as them.
I don't think he cares.
He's nowhere near Messi. He could do what Messi does.
I don't think he cares.
No,
he doesn't. All he cares about is scoring. That's the aim of the game. Not looking great, just score.
But he got an advantage over a lot of players because he's whatever he is, 6'5", and he's not slow. He's just a big, roided up beast. But all you need is other teams to realise that he's got good positioning.
What you need,
good little movement.
All you need is the Ghostbusters.
It's a broken leg.
No, all you need is the Ghostbusters to put him back in that picture.
Yeah. Yeah.
From Ghostbusters 2, by the way.
Ghostbusters 2, yeah. What was he called? I've forgotten now. Something.
Vol.
Look at that knowledge. Something.
We don't need knowledge. Right. Just a guy in the picture that looks like
It's the guy in the picture.
Voldemort.
Voldemort.
What's his name?
Ghostbusters 2.
I'm gonna put picture. So it's gonna be dumb here.
Let's see. Plot. Let's go plot.
Is it right?
It's Ghostbusters 2. Gozer.
No, not Gozer.
It was something. There's something. It was Vigo.
Is it Vigo?
Vigo the what?
I don't know. His name's Vigo for some. It's just Vigo.
Oh, come on! You can't just have it. Yeah, I have to have his whole name. Vigo the. It's not Vigo the Destroyer. It can't be.
Well, if there's any like experts.
The Carpathian. Vigo the Carpathian.
So I'm gonna show you a picture of him. In case you don't.
A supernatural entity from
Where is he?
We know it's a supernatural entity. I don't know why I said that.
There he is.
He's a good lad.
Good lad. And he's scored how many goals for Man City?
Vigo.
Over 40.
35?
35, but in total.
Let's see. Right, this is exactly what people want to watch.
Yeah.
Us looking at score lines or Vigo the Carpathian. Vigo has scored in total this season 54 goals.
Blimey.
32 in the league. Yeah, 32 in the league, 12 in the Champions League. It's also including international goals. 1 in the League Cup, poor. 3 in the FA Cup. Nothing to.
Someone should Photoshop his head on Vigo. You know he'd love it as well.
Yeah, he don't care about any of this. He's 22 years old.
He's scoring a load of goals.
ridiculous amounts of money.
Yonks,
He
a million a
he
week.
doesn't even have to score good goals, just tap-ins. He can just be like tap-ins for the rest of his life. He doesn't care. Good lad.
Anyway,
I don't hate him.
no,
Don't hate him.
I can't hate him.
He's got a weird. It's because of his weird face.
It's just
A weird guy. He hasn't said anything horrible, so.
he hasn't been a mean person.
Although I was born in Leeds. So
Remember, you're from Leeds, mate. Right, Leeds.
Maybe we've made him angry by beating Leeds 6-1.
Mm.
Did he score against us?
I think he did. This was a while ago, by the way. This was
Right.
a while ago.
I think. Probably did, didn't he?
Anyway, who cares?
Anyway, yeah.
That's over. Positives is Luis Diaz is back.
Mhm.
And also Trent's got a new position if we want to use it here and there.
Yep. Trent's doing excellent in that role.
And we look really good against Leeds, but then again we look really good against Manchester United and Bournemouth. What happened?
Do you know what I was gonna say? I was gonna say that this is gonna be really annoying. I was gonna say that Trent is playing in the quarterback role. It's for the Americans out there. He's playing a quarterback role. If that explains it better for them. He's hitting those long balls up to our receivers.
Yeah, basically he's playing American football.
He's our Brady. So he is.
We don't know any of do we know anyone?
No,
American footballers?
Joe Montana. Another quarterback.
Okay, now.
And a sports talk football game. Yeah. He was a good player, Joe Montana.
Yeah.
There's loads. We could go into it deeply, American football, but we won't.
We know American football. We do know our American football.
Oh yeah, we know loads.
So we'll talk about that in another show, maybe.
Yeah, we'll think about that maybe.
And then we'll talk about NBA.
Oh yeah, we know loads about NBA. I did see something about the NBA. It was a video that someone had done on YouTube where it was Michael Jordan and a guy that came was about the same time. It might have been a year difference. Early, so Jordan was about 17 or something, and he was nearly the same age. I can't remember his bloody name, but they thought he was going to be. He was as good, yeah.
Is it Falcon Dorgan?
Falcon Dorgan? No. No, he was like really, really good, and he was an inch taller as well.
Ah, so can you imagine?
Yeah, and
can you imagine
he said a year earlier in college basketball.
Well, in another dimension, Falcon Dorgan is like number one.
I can't remember his name. Something like Bean. It wasn't Bean. It wasn't Mr. Bean. Before you say Mr. Bean, his name was like, what was his name? It was like an old school name, not Ollie. What was it? Bill? No. It was interesting to see this guy who I'd never heard of before.
Who did he play for? Was he in the same
well, no, he was in he played college basketball in the same season as Michael Jordan. He was 1 year behind though, so he was still on the bench. He wasn't getting on. And Michael Jordan, obviously, even at that age, was still like, I'm going to make a point. It was his friend. They became good friends, but he was like, I don't care. I don't have friends on the court, so I'm going to make a point and put him in his place.
Roy Keane would have. Roy Keane would appreciate.
But then he improved. He beat him. And so Jordan got signed, and for the Chicago Bulls, so he went, and then he stayed another year at college basketball. Won all the things as well at that point, and then
Is it
he
Charles
got signed.
Barkley by any chance?
No, it's not Charles Barkley. No, it was no, it's not Charles Barkley. He was obviously a good player. No,
You think?
no. He got signed to the Celtics, right? And I thought, I've not heard of this guy. Who the hell is he? I've never seen anything else of him. Yeah, he he got shot, or no, he had a drug overdose and died. So he never even got to play one game in the NBA.
Wow, can you imagine if that never happened?
Yeah, so we never got to see him.
Could have been as good or better.
Yeah, he would have had a rival then, because all these years there's like, this person's a rival, that person's a rival. None of them ever really were, but this guy could have actually been a rival.
There's always that one player in sports that's just up there.
I wonder who the football version of that is. Person that was going to be the next big thing. Freddie Adu. Remember Freddie Adu, the American? He was meant to be brilliant. Man United were going to sign him. This person, that person, Chelsea were going to sign him. Just another like.
Should I say his name?
What, overrated?
No.
Or was meant to be the next big thing?
Yeah, you know who I'm going to talk about, don't you?
No, because my brain can't think of anyone other than Freddie Adu.
Greenwood.
Ugh. Yeah, but he actually is very talented. He's just a horrible shit of a human being.
Yeah,
he still might get a chance. He's young enough that he still might get a chance.
I don't think he'll get a chance at Manchester United, though.
Well, they haven't said no. They're going to leave it till next season, do it under the carpet, try and brush it under the carpet, and then they'll play him. Bet you.
But there's another player that, you know, had so much for him, and he fucked it basically.
Yeah. He absolutely decided not football. He ruined his life as a human being and did something horrific.
Yeah.
Disgraceful, really. People still backing him. Makes me sick.
But there's players out there that sort of either they ruin their careers or something unfortunate happens to them.
Yeah, I wasn't quite. Obviously, that guy in the basketball player I was talking about, I can't remember his bloody name, which is annoying.
Yeah.
But he obviously his career was ended because he had an overdose.
Yeah.
But there's been players, like I said, Freddie Adu, who were totally overrated and pushed like they're the next big thing. Mm-hmm. We've had a few at Liverpool.
We had the next Zidane, eh?
Oh yeah. Oh man, what's his name? Bruno Giroud.
Yeah, I thought.
Bruno Giroud, yeah.
I don't know what.
I don't know.
What happened to him then? Why didn't he?
I think he went off and played. He still played, He went off and played for like Marseille or something. Can't remember, but he had a career afterwards. It wasn't like he just disappeared. Aha! I know. French. We got two French players. Pongo.
Yeah, I was impressed by him first of all. Yeah. Tit. I don't know.
Tit. Oh, that was his name. Teddy Tit.
I think it's Le Tit.
Le Tit. Oh yeah, he was. Yes, Le Tit.
I know who you're talking about. I thought
Yeah.
I was gonna say Pongo.
Pongo. I called him Pongo.
Yeah.
Cinema Pongo. Florence Cinema Pongo. How do you say his name? Let's see.
He had such
it doesn't say.
potential, but I don't know what happened to him.
I think.
And should we say our recent player that did really well and sort of.
What recent player? What? Chiesa?
No, Cavalier.
Cavalier. Look, who knows? I don't know what's going on there.
Something happened that he's done something really wrong in behind the scenes. So that's why
Yeah.
he's not playing. Otherwise, it makes no sense.
No,
So we don't know. We can all speculate again.
a loan. I think it's a loan. Basically, that's
Yeah.
what's going to
I
happen.
doubt Klopp wouldn't want him on the pitch unless something happened.
Yeah, he does back young players. So, Latalak,
The talent.
he played until
He did well.
2 years ago.
He did well
2 years ago.
after Liverpool, I think.
He did all right. He did all right. Yeah.
Well, he could have
Did all
just left. He could have just stopped football, and
Yeah.
but
He's played for our Legends team.
everyone's a legend in our Legends team. Who
Yeah.
wants to play? You're a legend. All right, I'll play then.
You literally walked into Liverpool once, as in the city. You're a legend. You're playing.
I am waiting for Suarez to get in on it eventually when he quits.
He will.
A slightly
He will.
overweight Suarez because he's given up.
He's still playing now, isn't he?
Of course
He's still scoring.
Oh my. We have left the building. But we'll be right back, don't worry. We'll be right back in a second. Yeah, it shouldn't take too long.
Sorry,
Okay, we're back now.
we're back. Back in business. Well, not much more to say. So, any rumours?
Nah, not really. Speculation, probably. We're interest FC.
Yeah.
Until it happens. It hasn't happened.
Happened.
Okay, that's it.
Yeah.
If you're bored and you just want to look at these newspaper sites, then go for it. If it makes you happy.
They're linking us to who? What? Mason Mount. What's his name? The other guy at Chelsea, the other young player. His bloody name.
Oh,
He looks like a right little oik.
Does he?
Yeah. Oh, what, mate? What's his name? What's his goddamn name? He played for Crystal Palace last season.
I don't know.
Yeah, but supposedly the way Chelsea are being run right now, these players are going to be
They're all going to leave.
potentially, yeah, up for grabs. Conor Gallagher.
Also, that Brighton player, I believe.
Yeah, Caicedo or something.
I kind of like that player, but I'm still not sure.
Yeah, I think he's good. I think he's got a lot. He's got a lot of energy.
He's probably what we need.
Defensive midfield.
I think if we get him, we'd be right up there.
Caicedo. Oh, I think I got it right. Huh. Wow, he's only 21. Not very tall though.
Right,
He's not very tall.
Well, you're tallest.
Yes, when it comes to central defensive midfielders, which is not true because Mascherano was like 5 foot dwarf and he was brilliant. So, but this guy's got a lot of energy about him. Also, they're McAllister as well for Brighton. We've been linked to him as well.
Yeah,
But I don't think any of these players, because they cost way too much money,
They do.
and other teams are going to go for them as well.
Well, we'll see who we got. It looks like
Yeah.
Mount might be a Liverpool player. Might. It's all might. And then we sneak
Mason Mount. What a name as well. Mason Mount.
Just say we could get Bellingham and we only have, what, 200 million to spend. That'd leave us with 70. So we'd only get Mount. We need another defensive midfielder, really, to sort of back up our defence.
But we might not with Trent in that role.
Could do.
With Trent in there, and then we just have a cavalcade of other midfielders in there.
He's like Gerrard.
We need to freshen up.
He's like Gerrard, but doesn't do the hard tackles.
He's box to box. He's Gerrard reckons he's ahead of him physically and in other positions. He reckons he's ahead of what he was at that age.
Yeah.
But Gerrard's he was just trying to make him, buttering him up.
Yeah, trying to give him a bit of confidence, just to
yeah,
so he can. Oh yeah, that'll be good.
So I don't know. I don't know.
Basically, we don't know. Do these news columns or news reports know? No, they don't.
No, none of them. Not one. Even ones that I don't know, Paul Joyce or
Paul Joyce, who has said on other players weren't coming and then they came. Chances are Bellingham will not come, but we never know. So we just don't know.
And it could stay another year. Bellingham could stay another year. We have a year left in his contract. Then we could come swooping in, pay what we want to pay. He wants to come to us. Done. Get him next season. Back in the Champions League.
We'll get in the Champions League, win it, and then that'll be it.
Yeah. We could still get in there now. It could happen.
And maybe
Let's not give up.
We'll get one extra Premier League because thanks to the finances of Man City.
Yeah, the 133 accusations, or whatever it is. Hopefully they can. One
of them has to go.
Get done. Get done, innit? Get done. Get out.
If they don't get done for
get relegated,
there's some dodginess going on.
Yeah,
the Premier League is dodgy. We all know that.
Very dodgy. Football's dodgy as a whole. Let's face it. But we watch it every week for some reason. Win, lose, or draw.
Hoping
more losses than wins.
Yeah, we'd be shat. We should have.
Yeah.
We could say Man City aren't trying as hard. Well, they're still up there.
They're not. They're not trying. Look, if it was against us, they would have got hammer and tongs, 150 billion% trying to do better than they have.
Yeah, they've lost more games this season as well.
Yeah, and Arsenal still messing it up.
They're just typical Arsenal.
Arsenal.
Yeah. It's because karma
their online fans. Their online fans are turd, but they do have some good fans. The ones that I've interacted with, they're okay.
Yeah,
pretty level-headed.
You're going to get big mouths, and then they realise
the online fans.
They'll realise what they've done wrong, and they'll shut up until the next game.
We can't talk because our fans are just as toxic and
basically, there's fans out there on every team, for every team that are big mouthed, and they'll
One season, look at the reaction. One season of not being as good, and everyone's giving up football. Nah. And I can't say I haven't done that a bit. I have.
It's a bit. It leaves a bitter taste though from last season when we nearly. The league, I felt we lost it a little bit before the last game of the season, so I kind of had a feeling we weren't going to win it. But the Champions League, no, I couldn't accept that. That was just shite.
That's right.
That final was
But-
poor.
Yeah, but it kind of was ruined by them trying to kill our fans. So, that didn't help, did it?
Yeah, hopefully all this chanting that opposition do, also anyone talking about death, should be a crime.
Including our fans. No
Yeah,
more.
Yeah, no more.
No
Just
more.
that's
no
what I
more
said.
shit about
That's what I
Munich. No more stuff like that.
Yeah, talking about
If it's
death.
a political thing, if it's a political thing, then I'm fine.
Yeah, like fuck the Tories.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Maggie's in a box. No.
But no, I don't know how they'd do it though. If it's a crime, what would they do?
They can't. There's nothing really they can do. We just have to rely on human
They'd have
beings to be less cunty, basically.
Which they're not going to be.
No,
because there's certain
because
humans.
football is not seen as anything other than banter and point scoring now. That's all it is. Yeah, logic's gone out of the window. Opposition fans, we had hooliganism and all that, yeah, but opposition fans weren't quite as scum as they are now. They'd appreciate a good player from an opposition team, even if it's like for us, Man United. We could still say,
but
there wasn't were good.
But there wasn't the internet back then, so if there was some sort of internet, would it be the same?
No, because there wasn't internet. That's what I'm saying.
But if there was, just say there was internet back then.
Yes, but that's what I'm saying.
Somehow
because there wasn't the internet. There wasn't a chance to do that. There wasn't the opportunity to be like that.
Yeah,
but
it would have been there. Yeah, but it would have been there then. It's only because there was no internet.
So, yeah, I know. I'm saying that.
It's not like they're like more well mannered back then. They were fighting each other.
No, hooliganism happened in the 70s and 80s, right? When that died down, it didn't go away.
You're talking about the 90s.
They separated. Yeah? I'm talking about the 90s.
The early 90s.
Yeah, you didn't have the same level of hate and point scoring that you have now. Yeah, I think people have turned into brats, completely turned into brats, and you can see it online. It's just ridiculous. I don't know.
Well, you get the popular people. They think they're famous.
Fine with football. No, I'm fine. I'm fine if it's over a football thing. Yeah, even the Gerrard thing. Gerrard Sweet, all that stuff. Yeah, even that.
But it's so shite. It's so shite.
Because he was a brilliant player. It doesn't matter what they say.
I think whenever got a certain player for so long, they obviously appreciate them anyway. Really, don't they?
They know he was good because they know that gets to us.
They know how good he is, so they'll just keep mentioning that. Yeah.
Even that, I'm just like whatever. Yeah. It's when they're using things like a player that's been done for rape or someone that's been their kids died or something. Yeah, and that's a chant. Your kid's dead or something like that. Yeah, that's happened. Yeah, stuff like that. That's got no place in. No one should be saying stuff like that.
What?
Yeah?
What? Yeah, but of course you shouldn't say stuff like that.
No, but that's the stuff that's being said. Horrible, nasty shit like that. So, you can't say it in the street. Imagine if you said that to somebody. Yeah.
Yeah, but they're hiding behind
Look, he's dead. Yeah, you'd get absolutely battered. But online, people are doing things like this. And that's what I mean. That level of point scoring is gone. It's mental.
I think there should be a block on those when you say a certain thing. I don't know how it'd work, but just say something to do. They could work it out, and then they'll just say you can't say that. It's blocked.
You are then arrested. You don't go to prison, but you are chained up and beaten by the person that you made those comments to.
Yeah,
that's what happens.
And see how they would be. They'd be crying. Stop it! Stop it!
Yeah.
Not so tough now.
Yeah. Where's your comments now? Go on. What do you want to say about my what? Yeah, go on. Please, say some
I'm all
more.
for that. Finding these people. It was in Jay and Silent Bob. Just make that happen. Make that real.
Yeah, I don't know what they can really do about it. They can dock the points of the team, of the fans that are doing it, But what if you get a load of fake fans that are just in there going like, yeah, something, 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 to get that opposition team in trouble or the fans in trouble. So I don't know what could happen.
You beat him up.
Yeah, you beat him up. That's what you do. Good. All right, we've decided. I don't know, but that kind of stuff needs to be out of football as well. All the racism, all the sexism, all the homophobia, all the transphobia, all everything.
Yeah, you just can't say it.
No.
Free speech, free chants, free speech. Or being a complete prick. Yeah, go for it.
That's what free speech is to them. They think free speech means you can say anything, literally anything.
Yeah, all right. Say that to that person on the street. There's your free speech. You would not say it. And
I saw a video of a woman, a black woman in a supermarket, and I don't know what was happening, but she was arguing with this white woman who was ahead of her, and she was saying, "I'm gonna beat you up. Yeah, what are you gonna do about it?" And the white woman was like, "Go on then, yeah."
Oh.
And she said, "I'm gonna beat your ass, yeah." And she was like, "Go on then, yeah, go on then." And she said, "I know exactly what you're doing. Yeah, exactly, yeah." Because she was a mile away at this point, yeah. And then she said a certain word beginning with N, yeah. And that woman was like, "Oh God, yeah." And then the next scene is that white woman sitting on the wall next to this black guy, yeah. And you see her hair get yanked, and she almost goes like this way across the screen, yeah, pulled. And they are beating the shit out of her. They are absolutely. And she's like, I'm sorry.
What?
Tries to hide behind the black guy, and as soon as they said she said this, he went, "Really?" And then he moved out of the way.
Really? Go.
She's still hiding behind and going, "Please,
go for it."
Yeah, they beat the shit out of her. So that's consequence of saying something. That's what a lot of people, like in America, they must live online where they're saying that on someone's Twitter thing or on a Facebook thing, yeah. And they're not getting any repercussion. You say it in a real world, you're getting your hair near.
Yeah, but they know best not to say it. That's why you need to find where they are somehow.
I'm not comfortable with seeing any of that kind of violence, even if it's someone who's a horrible piece of shit.
I don't want death to them, obviously.
No,
but they need
even seeing that. I was like, this is horribly uncomfortable.
I think a little bit of a beating, not too much, but just so they know. I don't know how you do it. Like, that's enough of the beating.
You can't.
You may go on your way.
But it happens.
Either way, but they'll say it again. You can't like reason with someone and say, "Well, you NNN," because they'll keep saying it. If you don't do anything about it, what are you gonna do? He's saying that to me. Yeah. What are you gonna do about it? Nothing.
That's the problem with the online thing.
Nothing's gonna happen.
There is nothing. And get your account banned. It should be. We know that, but anyway, stop doing that, fans. Come on.
And don't say the R word either.
No, I've heard that too many times as well.
Yeah, but by everyone. I'm talking about everyone. I don't mean every human being, but
every human being.
Doesn't matter who you are.
Our people. Yeah. No, I had a go at somebody for saying something like that, and they stopped straight after. They didn't do it after that. So some people do listen.
So they do listen.
It's how you word
I don't think that white woman was gonna listen.
No, she thought she was so far away. She was like, I'm safe, yeah. She obviously didn't see that woman after sitting outside with a black friend, and then she got yanked.
I know. I know. Good. A good beat down, but I'm guessing that
yeah. They didn't stamp on her head or anything.
Well, the black lady's gonna like be prosecuted for that now.
And look, the reality is you can't do that. And yeah, that's the law. Yeah, you can't do that. You can't just beat someone up in the middle of the street.
But if you're that, but what are you gonna do? You say, "Oh, we'll call the police," or call someone. Say, "Hey."
No, but they can take that into consideration. You know,
But they don't.
That she could go to prison for that. Yeah, for that beating she gave that woman, for the assault. Yeah, they can take that into consideration. What she said, they've got evidence of her saying it. They can say, all right, well, you're going to do whatever, community service or something, yeah. And then that woman then has to do our thing, which is then she gets chained up and beaten by them again, yeah. But no, like you can't do things like that. You can't. You want to.
Right.
You really want to absolutely batter
someone.
Some people. Oh, there's so many.
Good and proper. Just
really
one punch would do it, wouldn't it? Just a big. They'll be knocked out. Ugh. And then they'll be alright after. What happened? You said the N word. Oh.
Oh, did I?
I'll never say that again.
She could have. Who knows? That woman could have like severe mental illness. Yeah.
Well, you have to be.
Might have been having a crazy time that day. Yeah.
No, you still don't go.
I'm not making excuses for her. She should not. You just don't say shit like that.
Yeah.
And she got a comeuppance.
But I don't think there's many options apart from that. No, I don't think the other woman's going to be prosecuted for saying the N word or anything's going to happen to her.
You can hate speech. Hate speech. You can. They got video evidence, but
where is it? Where is it though? Where is it?
Where was it? I don't know. It looked like Jackets. So it looked like Minnesota or something like that, but didn't have that accent, so
Jackets.
Probably isn't.
Did you
say
like Jackets?
Jackets.
Cold. Is it
Chicago,
cold?
Somewhere like that. It looked
cold.
Chicago.
It looked cold, yeah.
Cold. Not mega cold, but cold enough to be wearing coats. So I don't know.
I know. What really should happen is that black woman should say, "She called me this," and they'll go, "Okay, we'll write it down," and she'll go to court. It's hate speech. She'll go to court and then
get arrested, yeah,
or have a fine. That's what should happen.
Or go to prison, right?
Or go to prison, community service, or something. Yeah.
Yeah, I think some.
That's what should happen.
Because what would happen if she beat the living shit out of that woman and killed her? Yeah, all it could take is one hit. She falls back, cracks her head open, dead. Then that woman's going to prison for murder, despite what that other woman said. The level of violence on these things is very uncomfortable, and yeah. I don't think that's the solution.
It's like 1 to 10 in 2 seconds, like instantly.
Oh, there were no seconds involved. It was one scene. She says that.
Well, maybe that's the last. Maybe that was the last straw. So people have been racist towards her previously, and then this one time, that was it. I don't give a shit anymore. You're going down. I've had it. No one's doing anything about it. I had it. But what's good now? It's recorded. So yeah, she'll be posted all over social media.
But it's also recorded her beating of that woman.
I also think they should record. They should have cameras on the crowd at games as well, football games, football matches.
Don't know
especially with the chanting. Yeah, you'll know who's doing it then.
They could do it now. They've got cameras on there. They've got sound that they can pick up what they're saying. You can hear it when you're watching games. Do your job. Say nothing.
Do your job, FA.
They don't do anything. They don't do anything. They'll do something for racially motivated stuff. Unlike somewhere like Italy, yeah, who do nothing. But they do stuff about that. But when it comes to chants about Liverpool, suddenly nothing. Don't do anything. Don't care. Some stupid little thing they'll put up. Oh, commenting or having banter about people's deaths is not funny. Well, you don't do anything about it.
Yeah, and
find them.
Put it on social media or do nothing.
Ban their fans for the next 5 games.
Look at the cameras at the game and you'll see who's doing that, and then you ban those individuals. There you go. Easy.
Not going to do it.
That or find the club. That's it. That's all you can do.
Maybe for next season, I think there'll be some rulings put into stuff like this. It's being picked up a lot. So
here's my option. If that doesn't happen, bring in drones. Find individuals that are chanting that, put a gun on it, and just take them out. Or get a wet fish. If you don't want to shoot anyone, put a wet fish on a drone and just start slapping them.
We can't like kill people, yeah, but we could fill it full of like all the piss from the previous games, yeah, that these people pissed out, and then when you see them say stuff right in their mouth like those clowns, yeah, at the fun fair, yeah.
Always the vet. Help me! It'll be like aliens, like Bishop.
Yeah, but you'll get one person that they're like.
They'll be like, I like this. I don't care. They'll be so drunk. They'll be like, that's piss. I don't.
Better than the beer you've been serving. Horrible. Yeah. So spray piss in their face.
Yeah,
there we go. That's the answer.
Or skunk. Get a few skunks on drones.
Yeah. Have them arse facing, and then aim them down. And you see someone saying some comments right in there.
Say hello. Say hello to my little friend.
My stinky little friend.
Oh, yeah, that's it. Yeah. Got it wrong. That one. Anyway.
You failed there, Charlie. That's it.
I failed.
That's the end of it.
I failed you. I failed you. Failed you, Batman.
Right, how long have we got left?
That's it. We've done now. We've talked everything, even racism.
Yep. I don't know what the hell we've been talking about, to be honest.
Utter bollocks. But
yeah,
something's good there. Something's good there.
Get something from it. I don't know, whatever.
Anything who gives a shit.
Yeah, post some clips, whatever.
Yeah, fuck it.
We tried.
If you want to post clips,
tried our work.
Tom, do some work.
Any extra work to do with this? Nothing.
Welcome work.
This is my level of effort. This is it.
All right, whatever. All right, everyone, that's it. Done. Don't be racist. Don't do racist, okay?
Don't be all those things. Don't be an ist or a phobe.
Yeah. Stop the hate. Remember, it's only football, so shut the fuck up.
Yeah, exactly. It's not important.
All right. Are we good? All right. Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone. Have a good time.